My paper was written on the myth of meritocracy. The broad theme that I was working on was inequality, its causes and policy implications. Within that theme, I started reading a lot about inequality in general, and about 3 weeks into the process of writing the paper, I narrowed down on meritocracy as the topic that I wanted to talk about, and inequality and its interaction with the notion of meritocracy which prevails through so many of our societies. My essay was not very specific to one country. I tried to make it cross-cutting across various countries, talking about various experiences. Ashoka University was the catalyst in many ways, in that I took up this essay and I went to Professor Deshpande because her work on the economics of discrimination through the lens of gender and caste is something that I have been inspired by and I have read a lot. And so I went to her and she really helped me through the process of drafting, but also before that formulating the ideas that I had. Professor Deshpande provided me readings, feedbacks on the various drafts I wrote throughout the couple of months that I worked on the essay, and eventually also allowing me to be more confident in my own writing by giving me feedback on what I was doing right or wrong. For people who want to apply to this essay competition in the future, I would just say that try to pick something you're especially passionate about or that you care about a lot, and then you will be able to invest a lot more into that topic. For me, this was a topic that I do care about a lot, and so by the end, even though I had submitted the essay, I still wanted to work on it. I still want to work on it now. When I had written the essay, for me it was all about learning more about this thing that I really am passionate about and trying to write on it. By the end, even though I had submitted it, I don't think I was entirely satisfied with what I wrote, purely because there is so much that can be written on this. There is so many angles and lenses that it can be explored through. So when I got the prize, it was a bit of a shocker for me, and I was just astounded. The magnitude of the achievement is also sort of amplified or is understood by me by looking at how people have responded. At first I thought I could not really process it a lot, but seeing my professors congratulate me, seeing my friends congratulate me a lot, seeing my family very happy about it has made me realize that this is something important that has happened. It is truly an honor to have won this prize, and I really hope that I can work on this topic a lot more in the future.
I'm absolutely delighted that Daksh Walia has won the first prize in the Stiglitz Essay Competition instituted by the International Economic Association. This is a really big deal because it's a competition open to undergraduates across the world, and I know that they received a large number of submissions, and for Daksh to have won the first prize with so much competition is absolutely excellent. Daksh discussed the idea of applying for this. He ran a few topics by me. I gently steered him towards the topic that he eventually chose, but he did all the research himself. I recommended a couple of readings, but he found many more. We had a couple of Skype calls, but he wrote the drafts himself. Daksh writes beautifully, so I encourage you to check out his essay, which is on the Department of Economics, Ashoka University website. Daksh is also an exceptionally bright young man, and I wish him all the best.